Hi, this is Christopher again from the Seed of God Ministry, and today we'll be making a review of this HCSB Bible, HCSB ultrathin Bible that I got from a friend. He wanted me to make an honest review of this Bible, so here we go. So this is a black leather touch ultrathin Bible, all right, with perimeter stitching. There, the perimeter stitching inside and outside and inside. The stitching here inside is a red thread, which is really nice, paste down liner, right? So this measures 8 3/4 with 5 3/4 as well, and the thickness is almost an inch. All right, this is gold gilded. All right, it's not so shiny, but it's okay. And for the spine, we have the HCSB Holy Bible Holman. It's all in gold print. All right, gold print, and that includes the spine hubs, gold print. This is wonderfully made. I like it. And we only have one ribbon marker. Alright. Smith sewn binding. The binding is Smith sewn. So most probably this would be able to handle the everyday use and the pages will not fall down. Alright. So to compare this with the ultra thin of my CSB ultra thin, okay, so let's make that comparison. So to compare it with, all right, you'll see that the CSB is smaller, shorter by the width with the HCSB. All right, and by its height, definitely HCSB is taller than CSB, and the thickness, obviously HCSB is thicker than the CSB, but I like both. All right, I like both. So let's open the Bible. This is a paste down liner with the cardstock, and this is lined. All right, this is pasted. We have the presentation page. We have the certificate of marriage. We have other marriages and occasions to remember. You can put on dates here, from birthdays to anniversaries, occasions to remember. All right. In debts, we have debts in the family, and here we go. The title page: Holy Bible, Old and New Testament, HCSB by Holman Publishing. And moving on, here is the copyright page. That is the HCSB, sorry about that, HCSB Ultra Thin Reference Bible 2012, and the text is 2009. We also have the different ISBN numbers for the different versions of this ultra thin reference Bible. We have the table of contents. At the bottom, you'll see the additional materials: God's Plan for Salvation, HCSB Introduction, commonly used abbreviations, bullet notes, and concordance. Here you will see God's Plan for Salvation, and we have the introduction, we have the introduction for HCSB. I'll just scan through the introduction. This explains all the translation philosophies of HCSB and why they are using it. So it explains well that HCSB is an optimal equivalence, a balance between formal and dynamic, which is really good. Actually, this Bible is a niche translation. I'll explain it later on. And then so let's go to the Genesis. All right. So let me explain it to you. So this Bible is a two-column reference, a two-column format with the references at the middle. This is a center column reference, and we also have the footnotes from the translators. This is perfectly line matched. This is perfectly line matched, and a minimal lead through, minimal ghosting. So it is not that obvious in the camera, but here, if you see it personally, there is ghosting here definitely, but you won't notice it that much because it is perfectly line matched. See? So if there are spaces, then you will see the print of the other side. Alright, so moving on, let's go to Psalms for you to see the poetic form. There you go. This is beautifully printed. I think the font size of this one is 8.5 or 9. It's very readable. I love how it is printed. I could use it definitely in the pulpit. And let's move on to the New Testament. All right. So this is a red letter edition for the words of Christ. The words of Christ are in red. All right. And you will see that if there are any reference in the Old Testament, it will always be printed in bold. Right there. So, moving on. So, let's move on to the last part of the Bible. Okay, so this is the last page of the Bible, Revelation, I mean. So this is the HCSB bullet notes. And then we also have the concordance. We also have the concordance. Alright. And then after the concordance, we have the maps. The maps are printed in cardstock material. It's detailed, and the color is also good. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 colorful maps, beautifully printed, and the detail is complete cardstock, and then this is the last part. Alright. This is a good preaching Bible as well. So let's moving on. Let's make a comparison with, oh boy. Let's make a comparison with my CSB. Oh. The difference with the CSB is the font is bigger, but let me show you the difference. Here in HCSB, alright, they use the Tetragrammaton, the divine name of our Lord, Yahweh. Alright? Unlike the one in CSB, it is only printed as LORD in cap, all in caps, and you'll also see the difference in the Lord's Prayer. And actually some of the Bibles also printed the same way, but here in HCSB, let me show you. Sorry for that. There you go. Our Father in heaven, and at the some translations, and only with deliver us from the evil one. But here we have, for yours is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Alright. So in conclusion, I like this Bible. I'll be taking a look at this in a week. Alright. And I'll get back to you with the complete translation analysis of the HCSB. Again, this is Christopher. Please like my video, and please like and subscribe so you'll see my other videos when it comes up. Alright, thank you very much.